and bow in the first 2 chests.
Oh, wow, and I thought you were the troll here. That's pretty generous.
Oh, but then it gets trolly later.
Oh, of course. And here we go. Prior to the first one, we got
all
a piece of heart in Link's house.
Oh.
And just a big 20 in the sanctuary. So it's pretty slow start right at the gate, but we're still very early on.
Alright, we'll see if anybody's doing the Uncle route. Maybe the top 2 are. Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Prier and Walther are going to be heading up to Uncle, while Recitador is actually going to go set up Houlihan room, and Stambrah is going to go check the Lumberjack's cave. And we get, single rupees from the tree pull. Not fun. But, bomb drop there for Walther.
He did not get that.
I missed out on it. All right, we're going to check the chest here. Another big 20 in the Uncle's chest.
Well, you know, that money's nice for early game.
That's true. With Kakariko and Zora, you want to have as much money as you can. Let's see what the Uncle's got for us here today.
It's a 20 rupee drop crab.
Nice. Not bad at all. And I think it was just a bomb upgrade there from Uncle, unfortunately. Let's see what the Lumberjack Cave's got for us. How troll is it going to be? That's a key. I think that might have been a big key.
I could not tell.
I could barely tell. But if that is a big key, that's gonna be a tease, because we don't know. That might be one of the required big keys we need, which means we may be looking at an Agaseed, but it's too early to tell.
Yep, let's see what's in the forest. That's a big key?
That's a big key. It's a big key for
Palace
of Darkness.
Well, at Mansion, but not in Keysanity.
And yeah, that looks like a big key there in the Lumberjack Cave. Again, we don't know which big key it is, so it could be. And we found a map in the Forest Thieves hideout for Hyrule Castle. Oh, okay.
One of the 2 completely useless maps.
Yep, pretty much. Recitador now going to run straight into the... And Walther heading straight for the race game.
Yep, so for anybody new to Keysanity, the maps... You have to collect the maps. Each one, when you pick it up, you can check the map and see whether that dungeon is a crystal or a pendant. The music is randomized, so you can't use that either to check if it's pendant or crystal. You either need the map, or you have to complete the dungeon to find out. Or process of elimination.
Indeed. Could not see what was on the library shelf there. I couldn't get a look at it, unfortunately, on my end. We'll get another look at it here in a second on Recitador's end. We find Power Glove in the tavern. It looks like just 10 arrows on the library shelf.
Alright, let's see. Oh, he's getting some bombs. Not a bad idea.
Always good to be because considering all the places we got to check, we need as many bombs as we can right now. Still, early Power Glove. That's a good indication. It's not going to open up much now, but it could open up more later. Prior now going to head into Blind's hut here.
And they could always do the sequence break up to the mountain. It's not the hardest dark room in the world.
No, indeed. Got 2 compasses. Compass for Misery Mire and Palace of Darkness. One from the Chicken Shack, one from Blind's Hut. 50 rupees, big 20, and what's our last one? A map for Swamp Palace.
Oh, man. Let's see, a key to Dark Palace. Okay, so... Here's the thing, for Pod, you need at least 4 small keys and a big key to full clear it, if you know Hammer Jump. And you enter with Hammer and Bow.
We also got a key to the Ice Palace over from the Bottle Vendor.
Oh!
Now we're checking out the well here. Let's see what we got. We got a 5-arrow upgrade to start things off. As well as a big 20. Let's see, we got Blue Tunic. That's nice. A map for Ice Palace. And triple bomb.
Okay, well those bombs are nice.
Sure, though, to be fair, Kakariko being a very slow start here. We're not finding much.
Oh, I don't know. I certainly wouldn't complain about Blue Mail and Power Glove.
Hey, Blue Mail and Power Glove are nice and all, but, you know, I'm used to seeing a lot of early items in this area, and so far we've only found 2 items. 2 major items, and even then, only one of them is really a progression item.
So something Cranston was pointing out to me earlier, or to the chat earlier. It seems like B28 is like one dungeon has a ton of progression, but then the rest is overworld. And, like, it seems to be that way.
Well, we'll see what happens. We still have the South Shore to check out, thankfully. We'll see how that plays into this. We've got the dam, the mini Moldorm Cave, and, of course, the Ice Rod Cave. Plus, we've still got Hyrule Castle itself. We haven't done much of the escape area. Plus, we've got Eastern Palace area. Sarhassela's hut and whatnot. So there's still plenty of items to check early on. We're still... The Sphere Zero is still early.
Yeah. Indeed. We'll see. We'll need something, because Power Glove doesn't get us anything really yet without a lamp or anything.
Yeah. They're really hoping to find some kind of weapon, whether it be a sword or maybe the hook shot, so that they can start really attacking stuff. Otherwise, they're going to have to rely on bombs for the mini Moldorm Cave, and that's...
You know, so here's what I saw the other day, and I want this again because I'm evil like this. I saw that they had to go... I don't even know how long it was. It was at least like 20 or something minutes. They had to go do the first chest of Aga Tower with only bombs to get the lamp. Then they had to go back and get another Aga Tower key from the mountain and a sword. And then they had to do the entire Aga Tower with just the fighter sword.
We've got red tunic
mail
and a bottle, plus a heart container from the back of Escape. So we're not even just over 6 minutes in, and already we have red tunic. That is incredible.
That is nice.
At least these guys won't be health starved here. They're, we'll need a few more heart containers, but at least their defenses will be up.
Yep. Hey, I'm a scrub, so I like my defense.
Trust me, there's a reason I don't speedrun. I only commentate because I kind of would get my butt handed to me here. So now Stambrah is going to pick up his red potion and tunic, and let's see what the dam has for us here, as Prier is now checking that out.
Alright, let's see. And it's a small shield on Lumberjack. That's not required.
It's just a shield. I was disappointed. All right, we've got 10 arrows from the dam itself. So let's see what the dam chest has for us here. Ooh, B-Torp.
In a bottle. Alright, so off to mini Moldorms.
Yep, they're going to have to rely on their bombs here. Thankfully, Prier's got 7, so he's not going to be in too much struggle here, but he's going to have to be careful.
It's not that hard to hit them with bombs if you practice and don't get super trolled.
Prier seems to be doing pretty good here. He's had to take those 2 ones out one at a time, but he's got his ones. Didn't have to waste too many bombs, and he is in. All right, let's see what we got here. We have... I could not see. You got a heart container. Hammer!
Hammer! Okay, that's nice.
Rupees and 300 rupees, so we got a good amount of money out of that at least.
I'm not
the
sure
first item was.
I couldn't either. His screen froze.
Yeah, unfortunately. He's having a little bit of lag issues there on his end, unfortunately. But we could get most of it, though. We got the hammer, so we have a weapon at least. Not the best weapon, but we have a weapon. Maybe we'll see what Stambrah finds out of that chest. While recitador is heading over to Eastern Palace, he's going to go check Sarhassela's closet.
Yep, and probably Eastern, too.
Oh, yeah. Always got to check Eastern. But without a weapon, it's going to be tricky. He's going to regret not going to South Shore here at this point. All right, what was that first chest? It was...
Okay, Grand Pendant is in Desert.
Ah, so that helps a little bit there. Now we know where that is.
For our trackers.
We got... Oh, we have the bow!
Oh my goodness, that's huge. Because nobody's going to
bow in Sarhassela's closet. Wow.
Nobody wants to go to Eastern without the bow, like that area.
Yeah, this is huge, because that means he's going to be able to go right through. He could... All he's going to do is find maybe one key, and he can full clear Eastern Palace.
Well, he needs the big key.
Oh, that's true. He needs the big key. If he finds that, he can full clear Eastern Palace right away. That is incredibly...
That's amazing. Plus, you know, Fire Rodless back room is kind of gross, but I have faith in him.
Indeed, he's going to take that cue. He's going into Eastern now.
Well, the thing
I agree with Mousesticks. We never see boat this early. That is insane. I'm used to seeing that as like the go mode item.
Watch Eastern Palace Big Key be in Eastern Palace, and nobody's gonna want to go there without the big key or the bow.
Indeed. Oh, we have flippers!
Flippers!
What is going on here?
Oh, baby. Okay, so that gives us access to the Zora area. And Hobo, of course. And Small Key and Ice Rod Cave, useless.
And of course, the chat warning, yes, I am notoriously known for being a little loud. I will apologize in advance, but I will try to mitigate myself here. As Recitador now finds a piece of heart there in the one of the chests.
So
that's the map chest.
Oh wait, item counts don't matter in Keysanity, right?
Nope, item counts don't mean nothing.
Although chest counts are nice to know, and I believe there's six. No wait, 8 sounds right, but it doesn't. How many are there in the Eastern?
I think there's like
Lamp!
5 or 6 chests.
Oh my goodness, Lamp and
Lamp!
Eastern!
Holy cow!
Oh my goodness.
Eastern Palace is loaded today.
Wow.
All right, Stambrah now also going to head into the back end of Escape. He's going to head down to the dungeon, see what he finds down there. We'll see if there's any more critical items we find along the way. And Bloomerang.
Almost vanilla.
Yeah, close to it.
I think one chest early, but... Alright. Let's see what else Eastern is... Watch the big key be in its vanilla location. I'm just...
Nothing more trolly than that.
Nothing trollier and randomizer than a vanilla item.
Yep, that's pretty much what I was going to say, so thank you.
You know, I want to see vanilla Samaria.
Oh, now you're just being evil. We got a piece of heart there in the second chest and Escape.
And I want it to be that it's only required for Ganon's Tower.
Alright, so now Recitador are doing the old-fashioned way of killing all the enemies in the room before the anti-fairies split up so they can hit the button. You just didn't want to risk the damage boost. Let's see what the item is. It is...
Cape!
Cape!
Okay, so that gives us access to the first chest of Aga Tower.
Indeed. Heart container in the back end of the dungeon there.
That is interesting.
Yeah, not much out of Escape, unfortunately, there. Most of the progression seems to be in Eastern right now. So let's see what Recitador does now that he's got all those sweet items.
You know, once they get 3 more pod keys, they can full clear it. I believe, if I'm not greatly mistaken.
Right now, once Recitador gets his hammer, the only thing they're going to need is the Moon Pearl, and they'll have at least some Dark World access.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. Did you show up this on Hylia Ledge?
I did not catch that, unfortunately. No, I missed that. But we'll see what the Hobo has for us, and we'll probably see the Hylia Ledge again on the way back, hopefully. Small key, according to Max Plus Pi. Thank you.
Seems good.
Yeah,
Most of the small keys in Keysanity are useless. Most of them.
Das Boot! What are those? Holy cow, what a find for Prier!
Wow. Okay, that is very, very nice. Although I don't know why he decided to... Oh, he doesn't have enough rupees for Zora.
Not yet. It's getting close, though, so we'll see him play into that later. But now with the boots, he's going to be able to check a few other places, so that's helpful. He's going to check the Bonk Cave here.
You know, with that 20 rupee crab, it's not that hard to farm up.
Ooh, powder!
Oh, powder!
That's going to put the magic bat into the progression now, since we have the hammer.
Oh, yeah, we can go straight there, actually. Which it looks like he might actually be doing. Oh, let's hope we get to see what's on that. Where are you going?
Sick Kid.
Oh!
We have 2 bottles. Let's check Sick Kid.
You know,
See
he's
what he has.
smarter than I am.
It's a small key for
2 dark
pod.
powers.
Now pod, all the keys in pod going around here.
We just need 2 more small keys, and we can full clear pod with hammer jump.
Indeed. All right, Prier he's gonna check the bat. He's here. Might as well check it.
Now, I might add that you need 6 small keys in logic to full clear pod, but, you know, semantics.
All right. So we're gonna get an early bat check here. Let's see what the Bat Cave has for us today.
Batman has small key to
Turtle Rock. Unfortunately, they are quickly running out of places here, but they have the lamp and the glove, so I think the next best logical place to go, and I think Prier's heading there now,
is the mountain.
is Death Mountain.
And also they have that... I'm sorry, my voice just cracked a bit. They also have the first chest in the what do you call it? Agate Tower.
That's true. They can, well, yeah, they have the cape. They can check the first chest in Agate Tower, so good call there. Prier now going to check the old man. We've got that. We've got the Spectacle Rock Cave, and if we find the mirror or the hook shot, we'll have a lot more to check, but let's see if he gets lucky there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They just, yeah.
Because they have the hammer, so if they can get the mirror, they can go that way, but if they get the hook shot, they can go the lower way. So let's see what the old man gives them here. It is just a piece of heart.
Boo.
Stephen and Brew, we've checked everything but the sewer chests. Everything else has been checked. We found a few good things in the back end of Escape, but we don't know, but nothing in the dungeon. So we're just waiting on.
Oh, that's another.
Sewer chest.
That's another thing that's available with the lamp.
With the lamp, it's in the logic.
And we have a small key on Spectacle Rock, and we have
Bombos in the cave.
You know, I'm kind of sad when they do early mountain, because then we don't get to see that wonderful bomb jump. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's just so amazing to see. And Prier picks up his bombos. And it looks like Recitador got his boots, I'm assuming.
I would believe so, yep. He just checked out the hobo.
We'll just assume that he didn't just go that way and then not get the item, right?
And I think he has enough money here, so yeah, I think he's going to be making a play on Zora here. There's a small key, as we saw in Lake Hylian, and Prier's now going to check out Escape.
I'm assuming that was a death warp on Walther's end.
Yes, it was a death warp. He was in Zelda's cage. Recitador now checking out the Waterfall of Wishing here. We got 2 items in here. Let's see what we find. We have Big 20 and Moon Pearl!
Okay, that's Dark World access.
That is indeed Dark World access there. Nice find, Recitador. Now he's going to go check the Zora area here. He's got over 1,000 rupees. He's got double what he needs.
Wow. That is some nice money.
Indeed. And then we got small key on the ledge. We're probably going to pick that up along the way.
Yep.
And the chat is disappointed. Aghanim C dead.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, we may still see some play in Aghanim Tower for items, but as far as fighting Aghanim himself, it's over.
Yeah, but
All
at
right,
least
so let's see what the big fish has for us.
Oh. Yes. 1% return.
Ouch.
Hey, at least it wasn't 0.2% return.
Chat pointing out a good point.
Dark Power.
Agassiz is not completely dead. There is still that small key in the Lumberjack Cave.
Oh, that's true. No, that was a shield.
Oh, that's right. That was a shield. That was a shield.
And that was another key to pod. On the ledge.
We're getting close there on pod keys.
Just one more. Now, I will bad. The hammer jump requires a lot of practice. It's, I believe, double pixel perfect. But it's definitely worth learning for Keysanity.
Oh, Stambrah is heading up to Zora, but he doesn't have it. He's 5 rupees short.
Oh,
which,
no.
Then again, at this point, it's not really a loss because we know he's not going to have it.
Well,
Prior now heading into the sewers. I did not see what Walter found, but I don't think it was anything essential.
I don't think so. Here's the thing. Zoras don't... Oh my goodness, my voice. Zoras don't tend to drop rupees. Okay, let's see. Just 20 from
just a big 20.
Dark Sewers.
So we're quickly running out of locations. And the problem is, even if we wanted to do Aghanim 1 right now, we can't. We need a sword for that to at least get to Aghanim, so...
And 2 keys.
So at this point, it's probably going to be time for a Dark World check.
Yep. I think that's probably where we're...
And Prier's setting up for Houlihan over here.
Oh boy. Now, I know the bomb into the back of a skate, and I know the flipperless setup, but I do not know the boot setups. Do you know those?
I'm not familiar with it. Then again, I don't run this as much, so there's probably other strategies out there. If you guys want to look into that, there's plenty of guides out there on how you can do this stuff. Check out the community Discord channel. You'll learn a lot from these guys.
I'd recommend GamerCal's YouTube, not to like, sorry Diesel, I don't mean to give shoutouts, but it is like relevant. He has a lot of tutorials on there, and they are very useful.
And it looks like Recitador is going to be our first one to play into the Dark World here. He is going through the Kakariko entrance. He's going to go up to the Skull Woods. He's going to go down to the village. It looks like... Oh, I'm going to do a map check. We've got Crystal 6 at Ice Palace and Red Pendant at Swamp.
Yep. And looks like Value Woods check.
Looks like he's going to head up to Skull Woods here.
Alright, let's see. I hate this first room. I really do.
All those bumpers and beetles, never fun.
And that fire bar.
Yeah, the fire bar to boot. Alright, let's see what we find here in Skull Woods. We've got another big 20.
20. See
yeah, no, this is not officially a swordless seed. But on Mega Man XGX, it's just we haven't found one yet, so up until now it is.
Heart piece in Skull Woods. Let's see.
Unfortunately, we can't check the big chest. We don't have the big key for Skull Woods yet, so we're gonna check around here. It's gonna go the long way around to this chest, finds a map. Or found the map for Skull Woods.
Not bad. Vanilla dungeon map.
Indeed. He's gonna check. It is a crystal dungeon, so Skull Woods is required.
Oh boy, he doesn't have the fire rod though. We actually don't know where that is.
No, but we know it's going to be required now. And Prior heading over to what I like to call the Prince Cave, because it's the artist formerly known as Hype Cave.
Let's see if it's Hype Cave or what's the thing the chat likes to call it?
Hype Cave or Tripe Cave.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a big key for Swamp Palace. Not quite useful here. Ooh, another big key. Tower Hera. E-Torp. Single arrow.
Run valid.
And a small key to pod.
Okay, we can full clear pod. Not in the logic, but I'm sure Prior knows.
Keysanity race, I'd call that a pretty hype cave.
Yeah, that's a very hype cave.
The only trash item was the single arrow, and some people would even argue that.
Single arrow makes the run valid. Not really.
Like I said, some people would argue that.
Now, just so that everybody's clear, people do not... You know, it's just a meme. It's
a joke, I think, yeah. It's a joke. We don't actually validate a run based on the single arrow. Just something that people bring up every once in a while. It's a chat joke. We got a heart container from old Stumpy back there.
looks like we're getting digging game check.
Time to pay a visit to good old Alec Baldwin.
Okay, I'm saying
bumper cave check while we're at it.
I'm saying 30 digs for green rupee.
We shall see. Heart container in the bumper cave. Probably won't be seeing that this run.
Yep.
Oh, literacy!
20 digs for book.
Oh, if they find the fire rod... Oh, wait a minute. If they find the mirror and the fire rod, you know what that means, don't you?
No, what does it mean?
They gotta do Skull Woods at some point. If they find the mirror and the fire rod before they finish Skull Woods, head check.
Oh, that's true. You know, though, I personally prefer blind pulls.
I do sometimes too, because of how exciting it can be, but, you know, just having that knowledge is still fun. All right, Recitador now checking Village of Outcasts. We find another red potion bottle in the bombable hut. And
so I think that's all four.
Prier finds small key on the desert ledge, piece of heart in the sea house. Silver Svensson? Of course, I enjoy this way too much. That's what I do.
Oh, come on. Shades and Math Girl on commentary? This is gonna be a troll seed.
And it's gonna be hype! Alright, Prier heading into Desert Palace. Recitador heading into Thieves Town. So we're gonna have a lot of different checks here going on at once. Find 10 arrows in the first chest in Thieves Town there. And what do we find here in Desert? We find a big key for Thieves Town. What are the odds of that?
The irony.
The irony of that. That is beautiful.
Tower Hair Soul Key in Thieves Town.
And we found another big key on the Desert Torch. And that's for Eastern Palace. So Eastern Palace is now clearable.
Oh boy.
Prier making the right call here.
Man. All the value in Desert today.
I wouldn't say that much. It has some value, but I think all the value has been in Eastern so far. He's also going to pick up the small key from the ledge. And it's a small key for Skull Woods.
Oh, it's useless.
And since he's in the area, might as well go check out Agatha's cave.
Alright. Come on, Agana. Pull through first today.
Ooh,
Double
both
death.
Stambrah and Recitador are taking a death immediately.
Big 20 on Agana.
It's only occasionally do I see something come out of Agana.
Yeah. I remember the time I found Lamp in Agana and Silver's and Ice Rod Cave. That was fun.
Right, so
Nobody
Prier's
else.
going to take that cue. He's going right back to Eastern.
Hey, I mean, breadcrumbs, am I right?
Yeah, follow the trail.
Alright. So, bottom two are, well, one got their book and the other's got two.
Yeah, right behind each other here. Recitador now going to take the south end. He's going to be heading to the Prince Cave soon.
That was a pretty nice cave. Now, Swamp Palace Big Key is only required for one thing, and that's the big chest. Even logically, you don't need the Swamp Palace Big Key to clear everything else.
Yeah, but you still need a hook shot for that, so we're going to be waiting for that before we consider looking at Swamp Palace with all the items that are inside of it.
And the Swamp Key.
Oh yeah, we need at least one small key.
I want to see vanilla Swamp Palace Swamp Key.
And the compass to Eastern Palace is in the Eastern Palace big chest. What are the odds of that?
Oh boy. This is looking like a very tasting seed.
Very trolly seed. Perfect for your specialty there, Math Girl.
Oh, hey, you're the troll one too.
That is true.
Or is the shade seed overhyped?
No, it still happens, but I think at this point, it's hard to call this a full shade seed here.
Nah, this is a math girl seed.
Now we're just gonna name every type of seed now, aren't we? I'm pretty sure the admins are gonna hate us for that.
Oh, hey, I mean, you know.
Yeah, see, Willard J. Bradley in the chat, please don't. Hey, I didn't start it this time!
What's he saying don't to?
Don't call name seeds. We've gotten in trouble for that, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, Willard.
Yeah, Prier now taking on the Armos Knights here. Let's move it back to the action. Let's see what the Armos Knights drop for him. Hook shot! Prier is following the trail, and it is paying off big for him.
Oh boy. So that opens up East of...
It opens up a lot. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. I want Titan's Mid on the East Death Mountain.
That'd be interesting. Recitador now checking the pyramid. And we find a shield over there on the pyramid ledge. Stambrah heading over to Palace of Darkness here. Gonna pay off her favorite extortionist, Kiki the Monkey, 110 rupees down the drain.
Oh boy.
Prier now taking that key for that hook shot. He's gonna go check that out. Oh no!
Lost Kiki.
That's always painful. That's another extra 10 rupees gone.
Oh hey, not as painful as getting to the entrance. Piece.
Yep. All right, let's keep our eyes on. We got 3 people. We're gonna have several people we're watching here. Walther, Stambrah, and Recitador all seem to be heading over to Pod, while Prier taking the cue from that hook shot. He's checking East Death Mountain here, the Paradox Cave, or as I like to call it, the new Hype Cave. More often than not, it's the place of hype. Big key to Misery Mire, big 20.
All right, let's see. Now that, as soon as they get the Samaria, they can pull Clear Mire once they have access to it.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we got up here. We've got 50 rupees. Oh, you called! Commentator's curse! Someone call Phantom Ryu! That's gotta be Kate. And we've got Master Sword and Titesmith!
Oh, I called it!
Paradox Cave is loaded today, folks!
I called it! I called Titesmith on the East Death Mountain.
and then some! 2 swords, Titan's Mitts, and Cane of Samaria, all in one place. That is huge!
Commentator's curse. Or blessing, I guess.
Commentator's blessing. Also, I saw a medallion on the floating island. We might be seeing that later.
Wow. That is insane.
Sorry if I got loud there, folks, but that was loaded. I couldn't help myself there. Holy cow.
Let's can't believe
here on the ether tablet. Just a piece of heart.
Yeah, a little bit of love. I won't say no to pieces of heart.
No. Alright, we're seeing some plays in Pod right now. Not seeing much item-wise, unfortunately, but then again, I think we know where all the items are.
Alright,
yeah, just a single rupee, and we yes! We got the other half of Team Hell No. There's the Kate of Brian.
Oops, I think he meant Spunk.
And Ice Rod!
Oh my gosh. Prier with the plays.
Prier is just... This is no longer Shade Seed. We're hitting Jet Seed at this point.
I don't know if I would call it that, given that, you know, this is pretty trolly.
Yeah, it's
Prier's just getting lucky.
Normally I would agree, but here's the thing. It's more the fact that Prier took the cue from the book to go to Desert, and it led him on the right path. It's only trolly if you let it be trolly in this case. Prier caught the hint to go to Desert, and it's paying off. Big key to Turtle Rock.
Small key to... Okay, so that's useless, because he can always steal the small key.
And we've got mushroom in the big chest.
Not bad.
A true troll seed is when the item is just absolutely trolling everybody, no matter what route you take. Here, it's just a matter of that Prier took the right route and it paid off. The others just did not catch that hint, and that's why it's trolling them. It's not a full troll seed.
You know, I've seen enough of those troll seeds for the past week. I saw one. You could put Speed Gaming and Wizrobe and everybody else who knows how to troll everybody on a Plando, and they still wouldn't come up with something as bad as that was.
Indeed. Map for Ganon's Tower, so that's kind of useless, but nonetheless, we've got our first crystal of the game here for Prier.
I thought I saw another crystal in Eastern.
Oh, you know what? Armos Knights, I think, might have been.
Yeah,
because he did complete Eastern Palace.
Okay, I'm gonna assume Recitador is gonna go for the hammer jump, but I would do that after getting the... Yeah.
Yeah, we need to call out our tracker here a little bit. Can you? Prier did complete Eastern Palace, and I think it was a crystal.
Don't go too hard on him. That's one of the things I struggle with.
It happens.
Honestly,
we're now heading into the spiral cave.
That's the hardest thing about tracking, is trying to remember to mark off the dungeons.
It is. It's a lot to keep track of here. Both of us have done tracking before. We know how hard it is. Heart container in the spiral cave. Walther now is going to make his play onto the Helmisar King.
Oh, wow.
And then we know this is one of the crystals, so this is a good play for him.
I'm surprised he didn't clear out everything else. Only cleared 3
might have,
items.
and we didn't see it. We were too busy watching Prier make
No, because look at his chest count.
Oh yeah, good point. He hardly got any chests. Then again, we're not finding many items in pod here at this point.
Yeah, I'm just surprised given that there's 14 items.
Alright, well, nonetheless, he's going to finish that off, get the item from that.
I'll keep the turtle rock in the big chest.
Oh, hope he didn't miss that. We got another key for Prier. Small key to GT. And triple bombs. Walther finishing off the Helmisar King gets a big 20 for his efforts.
And a crystal.
Yeah, that's one of
we already knew that.
Yeah, it's one of the Pyramid Fairy crystals. We knew that.
Wait. On the left side, there's regular crystals, and then the right side says that they're special crystals.
Yeah, someone needs to update themselves. Also, we can confirm Quake was found in
Was that Fire Rod? Oh my gosh, Fire Rod!
Oh! Fire Rod, a small key to Thieves Town. Big find once again for Prier.
Oh my goodness, Prier with the plays.
And I don't think Prier saw what was on the floating island because he's not going for it. And he's going to go check what medallion's needed for Turtle Rock. What's it going to be?
Let's see. And
Quake!
Vanilla.
Which is in pod, so he's going to have to clear that at some point.
Wait, we know where all 3 medallions are.
Yeah, because Ether's on the floating island, but we also don't know if that's necessary or not. And Prier now heading into Spike Cave.
Yep. Easy to miss location.
It is. I've seen a lot of runners miss this. Then again, it doesn't always pay out very often, so it's one reason why it's often skipped.
Yeah, but it's that one time you skip it that it's gonna have something.
That's very true. I've seen that happen so many times. Let's see what it plays this time. Just a big 20.
20. Walther getting a little bodied by those, what do you even call them? Beetles?
Yeah. Alright, since he's got the Titan's Mitts, he's gonna check the King's Tomb now.
Where did he get Titan's Mitts?
Paradox Cave. Small key.
Right.
Small key for pot. I think that's all of them now.
Now, this is always a dilemma, because hammer jump is gross, but as is having to, go through pod and the bow maze multiple times. So when you have 5 small keys, do you skip hammer jump or do you skip having to do the bow maze multiple times?
We'll see. All right, Prier finally now heading to the Dark World. He's avoided it for quite a while, but then again, it's paid off for him to do so.
I mean, he's, from what I understand, he's pretty good.
Prier is one of our more well-known runners, and he's showing why. Because yeah, he routed himself in a way that got a lot of big items. He's going to have a lot less trouble in the later spots.
Also, 300 rupees is always nice. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Oh man, that was clean from recitador. That just spamming the arrows.
Just wail away on him, takes him out. He's going to get his big 20 and his first crystal of the run.
Yep. Small. Oh right, we already saw that.
And let's bear in mind, right now, Prier is the only one who can full clear Thieves Town because he has not only the Master Sword, but he has the big key.
I don't think you need Master Sword.
You need at least a sword to fight blind. Well, you could probably do it with hammer too, but he's the only one who's got the big key. That's the other big important one.
So you actually, even if you didn't have the sword, you can use Kena Burna. You can use either cane actually. Kena Burna, you have just enough magic with a single magic bar if you use it effectively. And then you can use the hammer, and then you can use the sword, and I believe that's it.
Nonetheless, everything that you need to actually full clear Thieves Town was pretty much in the mountains, which is Prier's the only one to have gotten it because he got the hook shot.
True enough. Wait, why would he need hook shot for thieves?
No, he's the only one who got the hook shot to go up to Death Mountain. Oh.
Derp. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's been crazy this seed.
It has been a crazy seed, and it's only 40 minutes in. 42.
If any of our other big runners like Andy or Christos are doing just as good, I would not be surprised if we see some sub 130s in here.
Oh boy. Big key to Skull Woods. Okay, another big key aside from the big chest.
Yeah, only good for the big chest, but still useful to have. You never know, there could be an item there.
So logically, Skull Woods and Swamp don't need the big key. Ice Palace, if you know the bomb jumps, you can skip the big key and all small keys, but that is of course not in the logic.
Nope. Alright, so Prier now gotta head downstairs into the dungeon area of Thieves Town. Gonna pick up the maiden, and since he has the hammer, he can check the big chest, because I think we've already found the small key for it as well.
Oh, yep. Showing on his screen that he has the small key.
So he'll be able to check that big chest. Let's see what the small chest area we have. Got another big 20 for the maiden chest.
Oh man, in Keysanity, it is so rough to enter Thieves Town without the small key because small key to dark pod. Okay, that
has to be every key now.
That is all keys to pod. And you know, Prier might actually have all 6 of them.
Yeah, I think he does at this point, but let's see what Blind has here. We don't even know if Thieves Town is a crystal or pendant dungeon. I mean, we know where 2 of the pendants are, but we haven't accounted for the 3rd.
Are you doing a blind run of this game? No, I'm pretty sure
I think we
are. Prier's a veteran. Oh boy. This fight always scares me. Like, I know it's scripted, but it scares me.
I can understand that. Okay, let's see what Blind gets. A compass for Skull Woods.
Let's see. crystal. Each 10 is a crystal.
So that is helpful.
Oh wait, so that's. Oh no, we need to find one more one more pendant or one more crystal.
Yeah, but at this point, we have one pendant unaccounted for, so either one of our 2 medallion dungeons is a pendant dungeon. Is it Misery Mire or is it Turtle Rock?
Oh boy.
Ooh, that could severely change the outcome of this seed, because if it's Turtle Rock, we're gonna have to find the medallion and the flute. But if it's Misery Mire, then right now, Prier57, it could be in go mode. Item-wise.
Let's see.
Because the only thing he's got we know he's going to get Quake, or at least he will be in go mode once he goes to pod. Because he still needs to get Quake.
Master Sword Silverless. Ew.
It's not fun, but it is possible, and someone like Prier could do it.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, I have no doubt that he could do it, but ew. Like, nobody wants to do that if they don't have to.
No. But that's still, I mean, that's how fast this seed is going, is that if it's Misery Mire is a pendant dungeon, he is only a Quake medallion away from go mode.
Which he will find.
Yeah, that is intriguing to say the least. And Recitador is making the play on Aga Tower. And it looks like Stambrah, well, no, Stambrah's heading up. But Recitador is going to check at least the first chest here in Aga Tower to see what it has. And it's just 5 arrows. Oh, and that's very true. We still need to find the Gandalf Tower big key. In terms of items, like I said, in terms of items, they'll be in go mode.
Wait, no, because they need
key-wise.
keys. Yeah, they need keys for Turtle Rock.
Yeah. Speaking of keys, we just found a small key for Turtle Rock there in the big chest in Skull Woods.
So you need 3 small keys and a big key for Turtle Rock. You need... that's it.
Yep. No, in terms of items, he'll be in go mode. Obviously, keys are a different story. All right, he's going to make the play on Skull Woods now, which we know is a crystal dungeon. He finds that map to pod, which for him is actually helpful because he can confirm that pod is a crystal. Not to mention one of the Pyramid Fairy crystals.
Yep.
But he will be the first one to take a crack at Skull Woods. He's got red mail, which will make it a little easier for him, and he's got the Fire Rod and Master Sword, so he's in decent shape going into this.
Oh boy.
All of our underrunners, Stambrah is checking out that cave. He's not going to be happy with that. He's going to be okay with his find. Walther and Recitador are in sync heading up Death Mountain.
But they don't have the hookshot.
They do not. They have to go to Desert for that because they need to get the item there. They need to get the big key there to go back to Eastern. Then they can get the hookshot to go back up to Death Mountain. Also, thank you to Harbinger of Me for the $4.99 resub. Appreciate it. All right, let's see this fight with Mothula.
Oh boy, this is the other fight that always scares me.
Trust me, I feel your pain. Both Mothula and Blind always give me trouble even when I play casually. So he gets a couple hits off there with the Fire Rod. Now he's going to have to rely on hammer strats.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice queen. Quick fight there.
Wow, that's amazing. 300 rupees and it's crystal.
Yeah, very nicely done there for Prier. He is well on his way. He is just blazing through this race right now, folks.
Oh, that's just the... Never mind. Man, though. He just read the seed just perfect.
Now he's going to go back in and check that back chest there to see if there's anything hiding there. Yeah, Rick, Prier's the one who's found swords because it is in the Paradox Cave. Like I said, you need to get the hook shot from the Armos Knights, which you need the big key from Desert to get to. And both you have 2 swords, Cane of Samaria, and the Titan's bits in the Paradox Cave. That was a loaded Paradox Cave, let me tell you.
Both the hype caves were hyped today.
Oh, yeah.
And Stambrah getting ripped off by Zora.
Unfortunately. All right, so what's Prier's next move here? What's he going to do?
Big... Wait, does he have...
Oh, I think he's making the play on Pod, maybe.
Pod, yeah. You know, that's the thing. You could do...
Well, given the fact that he has all the items he does, I think going to Pod is pretty much the only call he can make at this point.
Hello?
We hear you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Don't worry. We've been one of our trackers, Maximini's been having some internet issues. Unfortunately, he's actually asked to step down, and it looks like the man himself, Willard J. Bradley, might be taking over as tracker.
Oh boy, has Willard even tracked before?
I think he. I'm sure he has at some point. I know. Hey, come on, it's Willard. This is the guy who commentated at GDQ.
True.
If anyone knows how to handle this game, it's Willard.
Well, that tracker is not easy to handle.
It's not that bad. Give me.
It can be. And yes, Prier has all 6 small keys to Pod.
Means he's going to be able to full clear this dungeon with no trouble. Meanwhile, Stambrah is heading over to Catfish. We have not seen this yet. And Recitador now heading over to Desert. All right, Stambrah now. Let's see what the Catfish has to offer for us. This could be big. Oh, we didn't see this bug net in Pod. And 5-bomb upgrade from the Catfish. Walther now finishing up the Armos Knights. He is going to be very happy with what he gets from these guys. So Walther and now Recitador are pretty much back on track here. They're going to be happy with the they're going to finally get back on the right route.
I am so sorry. People keep trying.
It's all right. We got you covered. No, maximum barnage. We have still not found the GT big key yet. We're still looking for that, but it's only a matter of time at this rate.
And squirrel blocked on Walther's end.
Oh, the dead rocks.
Those things.
What I call the unofficial mascots of the randomizer. Biggest trolls you'll ever find. Oh, and Walther now heading into the Paradox Cave. He is going to be ecstatic with what he finds in there. And Prier is setting up for the bomb yump.
Oh boy. And I think he's got it.
Oh, and he couldn't quite pull it off.
It's hard to tell with the restream.
I'm keeping an eye on it here.
Well, all the visual cues are blurred.
All right, well, since we're in a quiet moment, I've got to step out for just a second. I got to take care of something. I'll be right back.
Alright. And he's deciding to just do the regular route. Nothing wrong with that. He's got 6 small keys, not a big deal. And he will soon find his quake, I think. Recitador going through Eastern. I don't think he's been... Has he? Yeah, he's been to Desert.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So where in Pod was Quake? I was looking at Recitador.
I have no idea, honestly. We'll see it here soon. Also, I think we should make a note. Prier57 does have Moon Pearl. It's not showing on the tracker. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to go through this palace. There's Quake.
Ha. Oh boy. What a
Again,
scene.
shout out to our trackers. It's a very difficult job, so appreciate you guys doing your work, man.
Hard job and a pretty thankless one. We wouldn't be able to do it without him.
No, we do not. Trust me, I've heard stories of people having to do commentary and check at the same time.
Oh,
I would not be able to do it.
I don't think I could even do it. Man, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, as Willard points out, back in the first tournament, that's how they had to do it, was track and comment at the same time.
Why?
I don't know how you guys survived.
Not enough people tracking?
No, well, it was still early on. It hadn't reached the popularity it's got to now.
Oh, man. I just did like one tracker duty and it's like, this is so much fun, and I just decided to keep going with it.
Oh, and we got Temper Sword in the basement!
Why did Prier not get that?
Because I don't... That's actually a good question. I guess he didn't want around the basement.
Did he not have small key, maybe?
That might be what it is.
Yeah, and I guess that yeah, that's probably not going to be something he finds.
Well, he's got to go back. Oh, that's right. He's already completed Tower Hair, yeah, so he may not be coming back for that. Oh, that could be bad. If you don't find any more sword upgrades, that could cost him.
I mean, he knows. I'm sure he knows Master Sword Silverless.
I'm sure he does, but you want to try to avoid that if you can help it.
Yeah, it is a pretty costly investment in time.
All right, so now comes the big question. Prier is right here. Does he run Turtle Rock? Or no?
What?
Never mind.
Huh?
I was gonna say I had my tangents mixed up. Prier has the ability to now. Does he run Turtle Rock, or does he wait? Because I don't think there's not much else he can do.
I mean, Turtle Rock, at least of the 27, was pretty valuable usually.
True, but actually I think he's making the right call. I think he's heading to Ice Palace.
Oh, 5/6 crystal.
Yeah, plus Ice Palace does have a decent amount of items in it. There's a good chance to find something here.
It is, I think, out of logic, though, to full clear.
Yeah, well, if you have to do the Ice Palace bomb jump, it is. But still, I mean, like, these guys care about sequence breaking.
Okay, yeah. So the Pyramid Fairy is out of sequence if he does this. Because he does not have the big key. Oh!
Ooh, Walther
Troll
getting troll-dormed.
Trolldorm taking another victim.
Let's see what he finds here. We got a map to Eastern Palace. Well, that's kind of useless at this point.
That's completely useless. Unless you need to know where the Eastern Palace is. Hey, I mean, when I started out, I'd done like one run of this game, and it wasn't like a run, it was a casual playthrough. So I knew where none of the dungeons were. Tis a thing.
Indeed. Alright, looks like Recitador is going to head into the basement. He's going to get his Master's Tempered Sword. Meanwhile, Prier working his way through Ice Palace. Walther finishing up Tower of Hera. He's got his third crystal.
Yep. Okay, looks like he's going to go for the bomb jump.
The infamous
pretty
Ice
much
Palace
has
bomb
to.
jump. Yep. It's one of those bomb jumps that if you're going to speed run Link to the Past, even just vanilla, you master that bomb jump.
Especially vanilla.
It only took him 2 tries, but he gets through here. Now he's going to move his way forward. That wall was giving him some trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't do that. That's contagious, man. Let's see what other items we find here. Now we're going to start finding some items really quickly here in Ice Palace. This is where things are going to start kicking in. Oops, gonna go ahead and powder that bunny beam to get some extra health. What's that? Let's see what we find. It's a big key for desert.
Desert.
Desert is a pendant, but it's also the green pendant, so that is a possibility. Red meringue.
Damn. Alright, let's see what.
There's
Just a
compass
compass.
Swamp Palace. Okay, why is the chat spamming the same comment over and over again? Willard, why are you following in this?
What are they saying?
They're explaining the Ice Palace bomb jump, but they pretty much just copy and pasted the same thing over and over again. Each of them, 3 different people copied the exact same post.
Oh, and Willard's part of this.
Yeah, and Wayworth's deciding to play with it. What the heck, guys?
Willard, you're bad.
Oh my god!
What?
More people are posting. They're spamming the chat with it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and here I thought we were the trolls in this race. There's a small key to Hyrule Castle.
That gives access to the second chest. Oh man.
Oh. And they keep posting it. What the hell?
Oh no! Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh, right, he has
Oh man. What have we started?
I don't know. I don't even know what we did. see you.
All right, Prior now working on Cold Stare.
Oh man. Fun fact, if you have sword beams and fire rod, you can alternate the two and use half the magic. If you only have fire rod.
Yeah, unfortunately doesn't have it. He's gonna have to do Master Sword and Hammer strats to take these guys out. He's already lost, but he's getting a pretty good fight here. Not too much trouble.
I have faith in him, but this says no.
It's trolling him hard. Yeah, it's starting to get to him. There he goes. He got it.
Worst part is, I think you could actually get here without the sword.
Yeah, you could.
And, like, it actually be required.
Nonetheless, Prior defeats Cold Stare, gets a piece of heart, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 crystals for him already.
Man.
He is blazing through this game. Now comes the moment of truth. At this point, he's got one dungeon that he could potentially do. And I think that's where he's going.
Oh man, does he even have the big key?
I don't know if he does, but if he does it, I mean, at this point, it's still the only call you can make. If he doesn't find it, he's going to have to go further. He's going to have to go back. Yeah, Meowsticks, I think you're right. We asked for trolling. Well, we're getting it, just not the way we expected.
Well, we're gonna find out about Turok.
Prior is making the play. He is heading to Turtle Rock.
It's not a bad play, because if he can get and it's a crystal, then he can just, head over to Ganon's tower.
The question is it a crystal? We have no clue. We have not found the map for Turtle Rock.
Well, the flute could always be on Trinex.
That's very true. You're still looking for the flute and the mirror, the big ones.
You don't need mirror for Meyer, I don't think. Do you? No. I don't think so. I still want GT Big Key on Ped.
Well, we'll see. That is still the GT Big Key is still in play. We've got a compass for Thieves Town. Well, that's kind of useless.
Indeed. Alright, we'll see how many. He's got 3 small keys. That's enough to full clear everything but the big key chest. As long as he has the big key to this place, he can full clear. Okay, he can full clear everything but the big key chest. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, stop for a sec.
No, you're good. Alright, got a heart piece and a small key to Swamp Palace.
Oh, loving it. Come on.
It's teasing them. Right now, pretty much, we're all the action is on Prior's end because everywhere else is doing stuff we've already seen. Not much surprises there, but Prior is doing the big play. He's gonna be the one to tell us whether or not we're on the right track here.
Also, while you're at it, if you like what you see, give these runners a follow, give the trackers a follow, give Shades a follow, give all the Speed Gaming channels a follow, Speed Gaming 1 through 4.
Indeed, you give everyone a follow. And let's not forget about Math Girl over here. Give her a follow as well.
Thank you, Shades.
Hey, fair is fair. And of course, as the chat loads up, don't forget to join our Discord server as well, so you can chat with us and maybe even volunteer as well.
Oh, and if you like Keysanity, there is a tournament coming up. You have 4 days to sign up.
Yeah, don't miss out on our Keysanity tournament. You think if you're enjoying this and want to jump in on it, do so. You'll have a lot of fun.
I believe the link is in exclamation Keysanity.
Plus, there's a link in the description down below.
There is.
Yep, they have a link for the Keysanity tournament down below. I know for a fact.
Oh, this is what I get for never checking the info.
Alright, so unfortunately we're gonna miss the Mimic Cave since we don't have the mirror. Okay, he does have the big key, so he's got small key to Ganon's tower. That's a tease. We want the big key, not the small key.
Man.
Big 20 there in the roller room chest. Just trying to see what else we can do here. Again, it's going to come down to Laser Bridge, it looks like. He has the key. He doesn't need to check. He doesn't actually have to go to Laser Bridge, but I think he's going to check it anyway because we're still looking for... We still don't know if this is a crystal. He may want to check to see if there's any items there, and he still needs that GT big key.
You know what would be trolley shades?
What?
Master Shovel to the last Turtle Rock small key to the Ganon Tower big key.
Flute on Laser Bridge. That's telling him something.
Oh no. Oh.
We got a compass for Ganon's tower. And his big key to Ice Palace.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Continues.
So you were meant to come here before you completed Ice Palace.
Yeah. In the logic, anyway. And you were required to come here to get to Misery Mire.
Oh boy. Moment of truth.
Yeah, it's going to come down to Trinex. If this is a crystal, then all he needs is the big key for Ganon's tower. But if not, then I cannot call go mode.
Why not?
Because then he's still got to do Misery Mire, which we don't know what pendant it is yet.
What? But but we know where the last medallion is, and he does too.
True. Well, true. Yeah, at this point, it's more coming down to but he's still got to pick it up. Plus, we still need Ganon's tower big key before I can truly call go mode.
I want that Master Shovel leading to the GT big key.
Alright, Master Sword Trinex. He's not going to be able to get the quick kill as much as he'd love to. We got hammer strats. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, what's it going to be? Moment of truth.
Item drop is...
He's so hard!
With a crystal! That's all 7 crystals.
So he is, all that is required now is the Ganon's Tower big key. The question is he going to go hunting for it? Or does he call it in Ganon's Tower?
Oh, man.
Because he's right there. He could go into Ganon's Tower right now and check. I think that might be what he's going to do.
I mean, that you should. Like, you really should, because you're right there.
He's going to go for it.
Although, if I were him, I would afterwards pick up that medallion if it's not in there.
All right, your moment. Here we go. Prior is now entering Ganon's Tower. Again, he does not have the big key, so he has to go hunting for it.
Either pick a number between 1 or 22, or say it's not Ganon's Tower.
A modified version of the Get Key guessing game. 1 to 22 or 0 if it's not here.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
All right,
Arrows.
10 arrows. Pick 20.
Let's see.
Oh my God, he's doing the tile room.
Prier, my man.
He's doing tile room.
Prier, my man. Why are you not using cape and holding the wall?
Now, for those who don't know, if you have your cape on and you grab the wall, it will not drain your magic. It's a weird little glitch.
It's useful though, especially in tile room.
Yeah, if there's any place to use it, it would be here. But still, it's very rare for us to see an early tile room play. I'm enjoying this. All right, here we go. Just a single rupee. Well, that was a waste.
Why is he not going right? If you're gonna do
know.
tile room, just go right.
It's his it's his route. I don't know.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Big 20 on the torch. So if we do see Bob, Bob will live.
Just a map, which will be useless to us, to Rook.
All right, gonna check out here in the hookshot, above the hookshot room. We got a small key.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, yep. Cart container.
So for any who don't know, if you get a vanilla small key, like in its vanilla dungeon, or a big key, it will not have a text box.
That's your cue that it is actually for the dungeon you're in. So if we see a big key come up and it doesn't give us a text box, we have found the GT big key. We got another small key. I could not see where it was for, but I could tell it was not for here.
Well, I mean, you already have 4. There's no way that there was another. Know what I mean?
That's true. All right, Walther now working his way into Ice Palace. Recitador finishing up Thieves Town. Stambrah working his way into the basement of Tower of Hera. Surprisingly, we have not seen any duns yet. We've had a couple forfeits, but nobody has finished this race yet.
Yep.
All right, Prier now heading over to the rando room, as we call it. Because unless you're playing randomizer, you would never go into this room.
I think it's got 6 bombs and 20 arrows in vanilla.
Pretty much. All right, we got 5 bomb upgrade, 10 arrows, 300 rupees, and a heart piece.
Ugh. It's getting smaller and smaller of a chance that it's here.
It is, definitely. This is a big, it's a gamble for Prier. There's no doubt about it. This is a huge gamble to check for the big key in Ganon's Tower. But I can understand why he made the play, considering that there's, he's right there, and it would save him so much time if he finds it.
Man.
There's Bob. Check big 20 from Bob's chest.
Alright, it's either here or it's in right side.
Indeed. Gonna check the ice armos here. Unfortunately, he still has only regular arrows. He does not have the silver, so this is still gonna be a slightly trickier fight, but not by much.
Wait. What? Why does he have 14 item location? Oh, he didn't get the right. Never mind.
Triple bombs, big 20, another big 20. Still not finding anything.
Unless it's right side, it is not here.
Yep, he's gonna go up the long way around. He's gonna walk past the big chest, but he can't open it since he doesn't have the big key.
So troll. Is there a way there without going through like the entirety of the dungeon?
Yeah, hard to say. Willard, if the big key's in the big chest, I believe that's a soft lock. I think we'd have to talk to the developers about that one.
I mean, it's a Rickrolled seed.
Yeah. If it was in there, I think we'd have a problem.
However, chests can be locked if they are not required, I believe, for like small keys or whatever. Like
Yeah,
the Thieves Town big chest can have the small key to Thieves Town.
Yeah, there are certain locations that can be locked behind keys or have their keys locked behind locked doors if it's not necessary. Basement, for example, in Tower of Hera can get locked if all the other items available are there, so you don't have to pick up that key.
You know, it ought to be that way for items as well, if it doesn't lead to a useful item.
I'm sure. Oh, mirror!
Oh dear. And we have that Swamp Palace small key.
Yeah, he's gonna save and quit. That's it for Ganon's Tower. That means the big key for Ganon's Tower is somewhere else. So anyone who got 0 earlier, you got it.
You know, I think you can full clear. Why did you, Prier? What are you thinking not grabbing that medallion?
Uh-oh. This could be a problem.
Could be.
Because at this point, Misery Mire may be required. He's banking on it being either Quake or Bombos for Misery Mire.
He had to have seen it there.
I hope he did.
I saw him walk right past it.
Everyone rise for the link to the past national anthem.
I would sing, but I don't think Willard wants me to.
And now the goose is loose! Alright, so where's he gonna go?
Probably straight to 6.
Oh, no, he's going over here. Oh, he's gonna turn into his mushroom.
Oh.
He's gonna turn into the mushroom, see what he gets for that.
I think we already checked it, and I don't remember what it was, but I don't think it was especially required. It's just a map.
Gonna pick up some magic here and refill. And then he's gonna get some blue potions to go with it.
No, I always found that annoying that there's no way to get, like, easy free magic.
I know, right? You can get free health from a lot of places, but not free magic. Alright, looks like he's gonna make the play on Swamp.
Not a bad idea. I mean, all the breadcrumbs are kind of screaming go here.
There's one other thing he can check. He can check Pyramid Fairy. I don't think that's been checked yet.
No, it has not.
So let's see which way he goes. Nope, he's going to Swamp first.
Now, I believe in V28 they made it so that the dungeons, like the overworld, is more likely to have stuff than it was in V27 and V26.
We'll see. And yeah, no, we have not had I don't think we've had a pedestal check yet.
I mean, could be.
It's very interesting to see where this goes. Alright, so Prior now heading into Swamp Palace.
He could just full clear all the pendants. And then get the pedestal.
Well, and yeah, if you'll have to go back for that medallion if it ends up being Ether or Misery Mire. Let's see. We have a small key for Misery Mire. Well, that's a sign.
Actually, you don't. Well, I mean, logically, but you don't actually need any keys for Mire except for the big key to full clear. It's not the nicest route in the world, but it is doable.
All of 3 of our other runners are currently in Ice Palace right now. It shows you how much their routing has been pretty similar. They're all 3 in the same place, while Prior is the only one who's finished everything up. He just needs to find that one key.
Oh boy. You know, we still haven't gotten a Shabadoo check because nobody's gotten the green pendant.
That's true. That was at Desert. That has not been cleared yet, so that might still be something. Piece of heart from the big chest here. And my guessing is that since nobody else is done here in the SRL channel, that they're having just as much trouble finding the big key as Prier is.
That is the one troll.
Indeed. All right, Prier now heading over to the left side. He's going to hit this, and then he's going to go pick up that key because you don't want to accidentally flood it.
I've only done that once. Have you ever?
No, I have not. I've never made that mistake, thankfully.
I realized it like a split second too late.
Oh, that's always the worst. When you're like, oh, wait, no, whoa, no. When he gets the key, he's flooded the area. And he's going to check those two chests over there. You can tell. This is when you can hear me get like this. That's when you know we're on the edge of our seats right now, folks. We are excited. We're itching to see where is that big key.
I don't want to see it anytime soon. Do you?
I want to see him troll. That's what I want to see.
I want required pedestal. A seed isn't good enough unless it's required pedestal.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see. There's still quite a few places we have yet to check. Just imagine if you had to... Oh, another good possibility. Graveyard ledge. What if they had to go into Ganon's tower and double dip it?
What did you say? It was just
graveyard ledge.
That's a point. Or
there's an Aga Tower key.
Was King's Tomb ever checked?
Yes, King's Tomb is checked.
Okay.
But yeah, what if they had to go into Ganon's Tower, get the mirror, go back out, and go to the graveyard cave to get that key? Or, what is it, Cave 245? Or Cave 45, the mirror cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they had to check one of those two places to find the big key? That would be cruel.
Yes, it would. Hey, I need to dip for a minute.
You do that. Also, oh, good call for Magic Terra. Mimic Cave. Again, had to have the mirror and go back into Turtle Rock just to get the big key. That would be evil. No, Mirror wasn't on Laser Bridge. Mirror was in Ganon's Tower. If they had to go back into Turtle Rock after going to Ganon's Tower, that would indeed be very trolling. Okay. Prier now checking the back end of Swamp here. Find 5-arrow upgrade, and there's our shovel! So shovel spot now in play. Checks another chest, finds 5 rupees. Yeah, poor Mask Girl, she had to leave right when we find the shovel. Master Shovel dead. Oh, poor GTA. He was so looking forward to that. All right, so now it's time to take on Argus. Now Recitador making the play on Turtle Rock, and Walther heading over to Desert. I think he's going to make the play on...
Head.
He's going to make the play on Desert.
Okay, I'm back. Apparently you can't hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Also, Shovel, your Master Shovel Dream is dead.
Oh no, did somebody check the head?
No, Prier found the shovel in Swamp.
Oh, boo.
Also, Walther is making the play on Land Molluster at this point. He's heading over to the back end of Desert now. All right, Argus drops a map for Misery Mire. That's pretty much telling him he needs to go that way.
I want Silver's on Graveyard Ledge. Let's see. Where should better sword be? Where should better sword be that Prier will never find it?
Who knows? Oh, Prier is heading over. He's going to check the Bombos tablet. You know, that's something we haven't checked yet. Has anyone checked the Frogsmith or the Purple Chest?
I haven't seen it, actually.
No, I don't think those have been checked. Holy cow.
My goodness. It is so rare that you do not see that.
No kidding. All right, let's see what the Bombos tablet has. It's the Fisher-Price shield.
All 3 shields found.
Yep. All right, Walther now taking on Landmolus. This is for the green pendant, so this could be a good play. All right, what does the Landmolus drop? Just triple bomb.
Of course.
Right now, the pedestal's dream is still potentially alive, because the big key could still be there. Prier now heading over to the Mirror Cave, or Cave 45 as we like to call it.
Oh man, we'll see. What's here? What's
a small
here?
key in here. Now, he's going to go ahead and pick it up just to be safe. It's a small key to Desert Palace.
Oh boy. Alright, so I think that's all the small keys we could possibly want.
Yeah, actually, that opens up a few chests.
Do we have the
desert we haven't found?
Have we found the 4th Turtle Rock small key?
I don't know. You might have. Alright, Prier now going to check the shovel spot.
Come on.
Just a big 20.
It's getting closer and closer.
Oh, this is... I'm tingling right now with excitement.
I think we've got 2 chests in Desert and 8 in Mire.
Yep. Which way's Prier gonna head? Oh, Walther now picking up the big bomb. He's heading into the Pyramid Ferry.
You know, though, I have seen King's Tomb troll so many people, even the top runners.
Well, we've already checked King's Tomb. It's Graveyard Ledge we haven't checked.
Yeah, sorry.
But I do agree, Graveyard Ledge has trolled so many runners. I've seen it pay off so many times, and they always forget to check it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those locations that usually you're not gonna, like, you're already gonna have everything. Like, you're gonna have to make a second trip there.
Indeed. Yes, Skettles, all we need is the Ganon's Tower big key, and then this race is on its way to the end. All right, so now Walther and Prier checking the Pyramid Ferry. We're going to see the shield there. What is this Pyramid Ferry hiding? Let's take a look. 2 chests inside, and we find triple bombs and a compass for Ice Palace.
It's not here. Oh my goodness. This seat is getting good.
Indeed it is. Now we're starting to get to the real trolley stuff, because we still have Mimic Cave, Graveyard Ledge, we still have, and then of course, there's still the pedestal.
Come on, pedestal.
This is what makes Keysanity so much fun to watch, and Prier now, I think he's making the play on Aga Tower.
He might be, yeah. Oh, he hasn't even been here yet.
Nope, he has not been here. And he does have that extra key from Swamp Palace, so he can check a little further than others have. This could be huge.
Wait, Fire Rod kills those guys in 1 shot?
Yes, it does.
I did not know that. Is Bombos?
I believe so.
Huh. Noted. That's something I like to do in the Gauntlet, especially the last room, just Bombos. Ooh, that half magic's nice.
A little late for it, but hey, we'll take it.
Oh, I mean, there's still Ganon. And Beatrice.
Yep. Alright, so unfortunately Aga Tower was a bust. We are still looking for that big key. Where is it hiding? Oh, wait a minute. Walther checking something I don't think we've checked yet. Pig Cave.
Oh, man.
All these locations we haven't checked. Normally, a lot of these places get routed in pretty easily, but we have not checked a lot of these spots.
Well, you know, here's something. Most people don't like doing mirrorless, you know.
It's true. Butter sword!
Oh boy. You know, I bet by this point Prier's probably forgotten about the whole lumberjacks and purple chest.
He might have.
It's another one of those easy to forgets.
Yeah, but Walter is not forgotten. He's heading over to pick up Jeremiah right now.
Moment of truth. He's gonna have to do it mirrorless, though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do this a save and quit strat, something that's exclusive to the randomizer. You can save and quit, and you will still have the purple chest and the swordsmith on you when you reload, so that you can drop them off. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Man, I think with purple chest you can in vanilla.
Not that I know of, but I could be wrong. All right. Yeah, it's funny that the go mode the item preventing go mode is the big key for Ganon's Tower. Prier now going to make that play on the graveyard cave. He's the only one that can check this right now. So let's see. It's between Walter and Prier. Walter finds triple bombs from the swordsmiths.
Oh boy. It's getting there. It's so close.
It's just a compass.
Oh boy.
Oh man. This is getting intense.
I have only seen GT Big Key on pedestal once, and it was in a Wizrobe Plando.
Could we have a natural big key on the pedestal? There's still one full dungeon left to check.
And
there's still several other small chests left to check. Ice Palace Big Chest hasn't been checked. Mimic Cave hasn't been checked. There's a few other chests here and there that might not have been checked.
Vanilla Big Key of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, Vanilla Big Key of Turtle Rock has not been checked. And there's still the the right side of Desert that hasn't been checked yet. There's so many places left to check, but it's looking more and more like we might be seeing that play on pedestal. We shall see soon enough. Walter now taking the purple chest over to the Desert Thief. He's going to open that up and find out what's inside.
Man.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you. Chad also pointing out Myers Shed, Checkerboard Cave. Those have not been checked. We have a compass from the purple chest. Compass to Desert. Well, at least Prier won't have to do Master Sword Silverless anymore.
Oh, boo.
Oh, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first place winner. Blaine has just finished in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 11 seconds. So we finally have our first winner.
Man, GG to Blaine. Oh no! Oh, Prier! Okay,
Wait.
he realized.
What did he forget?
He took off with the flute without the purple chest.
Oh no! And our winner, Blaine, in the chat now. Congratulations, Blaine, on your win there.
GG, my dude.
Not an easy race, I can tell you. We're still good for that big key.
Oh man, I'm hoping it's at Ped. I really am.
Wayne will not spoil the location of the tower, the key. Thank you. We appreciate that. Oh, recitador now checking Ganon's tower. He is not going to be happy with what he finds there.
Just a compass from Purple Chest.
And Prier is finally making his way over to the Mire area.
It's very likely it could be here, because there's all of Mire area, and there's Mire itself.
We shall see soon enough. Alright, let's see what's in the Mire Shack. We've got the compass for Tower of Hera and a piece of heart.
Boy, oh boy.
Alright, Prier now going to head back into Desert Palace. He's going to check the right side. There's 2 chests over there to check. Plus, if we have the big key for Desert... Oh, no, wait. Have we checked that yet?
I don't know.
No, we have none. I think that's where Prier's trying to go, but unfortunately the enemies there wouldn't let him.
Fun fact, if you press R, you can wiggle your way through a sand trap. I don't know if you have to hold it or if you have to, like, spam it.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Heart container. We're almost at max health here.
How often do you see an 18 heart seed?
And a 5-arrow upgrade. Still not finding those. Another thing we still haven't found after all this time, we still have not found the silver arrows.
Oh my goodness, you're right. You know, it could be upper GT.
That's true.
Or in the big chest.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Well, you know, that's what I love.
Triple bombs from the big chest here in Desert.
Nothing better than a bit of cruel and unusual punishment for these runs.
Alright, Prier heading over to Misery Mire. It looks like it's bombos for Misery Mire, so that ether tablet was that ether medallion was useless.
Oh, Prier, you lucky man.
That would have been mean. Alright, so Prier now into Misery Mire.
Oh boy. Come on, I just want pedestal. It'd be so awesome to see that again. What?
Adirondack Red. I know where the big key is. There's one 2 miles from my office.
What?
He's trolling in the chat. That's what he's doing.
Oh dear. No, I mean he rolled the seed.
That's true.
So I guess everybody got rickrolled.
You just did not.
I did. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It's gonna be one of those days today, I can tell. Alright, Prier now checking the rest of Misery Mire here. Everyone else is checking other locations, mostly Turtle Rock. We got 50 rupees from that chest.
Oh man. Wait, why didn't he go to the vanilla big key spot?
He's probably gonna check that later if he has to. Let's see. And there's a big 20, and I think now he's gonna go do it.
Apparently not.
Alright, Checking more chests here in Swamp. We got another small key to Turtle Rock.
In Swamp, huh?
So that means that we could check the vanilla big key chest in Turtle Rock later if we want to. Let's see what the big chest in Misery Mire has for us. It's the big key. There it is!
Oh, boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prier57 has officially entered.
Go!
Sorry,
I can't quite do it as well as you.
Hey, I'm one of a kind, I know. This is why I tilt my head back away from my mic, folks, because I know how loud I can be. But nonetheless, we are in go mode. Prier is now rushing back to Ganon's Tower. This race is just about over.
Oh man. Where was Flute?
Flute was on Laser Bridge.
Oh. Did Walther not do Laser Bridge?
He might not have.
I guess not. What the heck? What? Walther? Walther? Question mark? My dude, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. Walther!
Oh, that could cost him. He needs that flute. Also, thank you to the compliments in the chat. I appreciate it.
Walther, why? Oh no, Walther. That is going to cost him quite heavily.
It is, because he does not know that he needs that flute. You got the quick kill on Trinex thanks to that butter sword.
Wasn't the fourth key of Turtle Rock also a mire?
Yeah.
Oh no. That's probably what he's gonna wait for too, and he's not gonna get it. Walther. Walther, please.
Oh, that's gonna hurt him.
Oh man.
So the only thing that Prier is gonna potentially check chest for is the silver arrows, because we know where the last sword upgrade is. He's not getting that, and we still don't know where the silvers are. And there was only one like chest left in Mire that he could have checked. So unless it's there, Mimic Cave, or worse yet, on the pedestal, it's here in Ganon's Tower.
Yep. Oh man. I'm sorry, I'm just still mourning for Walther and his inevitable doom, basically.
Also, thank you to Soldier Hawk for the $4.99 sub. Appreciate your support. And we can confirm Lunchtime ATH is finishing second place here with a time of 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 25 seconds. Congratulations to Lunchtime.
Oh man, I could go get some lunch. I actually haven't eaten anything except a candy bar today.
Oh, jeez. I haven't eaten much either. I'm going to need to get myself some pizza after this.
Oh, shades, why?
It's leftover pizza. Don't worry.
I would go for leftover pizza right about now. Extra cheese and pepperoni?
Actually, I like my odd pizzas. I've got chicken and spinach.
Okay, I no longer want your pizza. Your laugh. I just realized that was you on commentary that time. Oh wow.
Oh, and we've now confirmed that the man himself, Andy, has finished in third place with 149.31. The winners are starting to pop in now, folks.
Who got second?
Lunchtime. That's why I said that name. Lunchtime ATH.
For some reason, I thought he... Who was the first one?
That would be Wayne, who has been in the chat for a while now.
Right. He finished quite some time ago.
Yeah.
I'll blame you won by quite a margin, too.
Alright, find a map for Tower of Hair. A little late for that there, Prier.
Oh boy. I thought they were gonna fix that in version 28, where it would be that you could find all the required maps to see what.
Who knows?
Maybe I was misinformed.
Nice quick fight there for Troll Dorm 2. Last chest. Given that he's been checking everything else so far, he's going to check this likely. And 5 arrow upgrade. Well, we got arrows, but not the ones we want.
I want them in Ganon's Tower big chest. I'm evil, I know.
No, at this point, folks, he's not going to be looking for. He's not going to go out looking for silvers. He's going to go silverless at this point.
Hey,
yeah, Blaine, we got to ask, did you find silvers, and where were they?
Probably not. Alright, let's see. Not a bad agate fight, but they're...
No, pretty quick.
He's getting blue-balled a lot.
But he finishes them off, and now it's time for the big pig.
Alright, I'm gonna call Twank in and teleports. What do you think, chat?
Alright, Recitador now heading into Meyer. He's about to be he's making the right call here, because that's where the big key is.
Any response from Blaine on where silvers were?
He didn't find them.
Didn't Ganon give him a hint?
They're saying Meyer.
Meyer? Oh my goodness! The
Vitreous.
Key.
There's Vanilla Big Key and Vitreous. Those are the 2 places it could be.
And the big chest.
Oh, Iris, let's see. Iris is Otheus is saying it was on Vitreous.
Oh, you.
Alright, and we've just confirmed Killer App 23 is finished in 4th place with a time of 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 52 seconds.
And Prier will probably not be far behind.
Nope, I think it's safe to say Prier is going to at least end up in the top, maybe in the top 5, but at least the top 10.
Oh, for sure. You know, I think I'll go to McDonald's after this. I need some food. That's 2 spins, I think.
There's 3. Oh no!
What?
He takes a fall!
Oh no! Oh my goodness, Prier.
Not like this. Hashtag feels bad, man.
Can we get some F's in chat for Prier?
Press F to pay respects. Oh my god. That is unfortunate.
That's the worst.
It is. It really is. Oh, man. And with that, Sabo Tender has taken 5th place with a time of 1:54.21.
You know, I remember, I forget her name, was it Hazu Kitty? And it was her first, or his, I don't know if it's a him or her. They decided to do Master Sword Silverless, even though they had never done the game before. Just out of pure stubbornness. And I believe they were 23 silverless spins into Ganon when they either fell or died or something.
Oh, jeez. And Ink Nun has taken 6th place with a time of 1:54:58.
Oh boy. GG to all y'all. All y'all. When did I start saying that? And yep, Misery Meyer.
Thankfully, Prier did have that blue potion. That comes in handy for him.
Also, I might point out, he has 19 hearts.
Yeah, I think there's only the Bumper Cave card. He got everything but the heart on Bumper Cave.
Wow. Alright. I have not been keeping count, have you? Oops.
Alright, he's trying to be very careful here. He does not want to fall off again after that.
Oh, that would be devastating.
He's getting close now. Just a couple more hits should do it. There it is!
And GG's. Alright, just don't walk. Okay, you should be fine there.
He's good. He's good. He's got it. He knows what he's doing.
I remember a certain person who took over tracking falling off the ledge there, not to mention any names.
And with that, Prier57 finishes in 7th place with a time of 1:56:18.
GG. I will make a message to him.
I already did.
Oh, wow. You're fast on that.
I always am. I'm always 10 steps ahead of the game, and he will indeed be joining us for an interview here shortly.
Alright, I don't think I can pull him in. You'll have to.
Don't worry, I got it. Alright, so Recitador now making his way up the tower, up the gauntlet here. Walther actually checking Mimic Cave.
Well, at least he's going back. Also, Willard, you should know that Shades yells loud by now.
Oh, he does. He just called me out on the in Discord. He's used to it. I've been talked to about it a few times. I try to restrain myself, but, you know, when it comes to the Gomo call, I can't really restrain that as much as I'd love to.
Wait, do you actually get in trouble for that?
I have. I legitimately have gotten in trouble for getting too loud. That's why I have my volume turned down.
Oh, wow.
Also, yeah, we should note that the man himself, Big John, will be doing some commentary tonight at 8 p.m. for, I believe it's an open mode race.
Oh, no.
Yeah, open mode. Big John and Remiel Gaming will be commentating that race later tonight. So if you guys want to check that out tonight, be sure to tune in. And that will be over on Speed Gaming 2. Oh, and we should note, we have Sigma finishing in 8th place with a time of 1:57:35. And Prier now joining us here in the channel. GG Bear Prier.
Hi everyone.
So, how do you feel after that one?
I feel pretty bad for the ending of the seed. I could go almost everywhere after getting those 7 crystals. I could have chose maybe area basement, swamp, and of course Misery Mire, where Big Key was located.
Yeah, it was pretty trolly. I could understand. I understood your call going to Ganon's Tower. I mean, it's right there. You hadn't found the big key yet, and there were so many chests inside of Ganon's Tower. It made sense to go there. It just didn't turn out that way. I will tell you that if you had gone into the Hera basement, you would have actually had Butter Sword, because that was where the last sword upgrade was.
Okay.
And now we can confirm it was actually triple bombs on the pedestal. We were wondering about that.
Yeah, it was.
I was hoping for Ped.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I was hoping for some like Master Shovel to Turtle Rock Small Key to the Vanilla Big Chest to a bunch of other stuff.
Yes, there was a lot of things to do. I chose to make most of the overworld. It wasn't great, but I chose to did it, and of course it's always the last location, but no, it was almost a great seed till the end.
It was good, and you still made top 10, so that's nothing to complain about. Also, we confirmed with the chat, you saw the hint from Ganon, but the silver arrows were actually on Vitreous, from what we hear.
Yeah, he said it was on Misery Mire.
Yep.
Yeah, that was always fun there, unfortunately. Also, we can confirm Hex Mage has finished in 9th place with the time of 2:01:53.
GG.
So we'll name our 10th place run, and then we'll end that until our runners get finished up. Looks like Recitador might be the next one of our 4 featured runners to get finished up, because he's on Trolldorm 2 right now.
And it looks like Walther at least finally got his flute. So, Prier, something very unfortunate happened, and we're not quite sure why. Walther decided to skip Laser Bridge.
I did?
No, Walther did. Walther 4, he's one of our 4 feature runners. He skipped Laser Bridge, which is where the flute was.
Oh.
And you need the flute to get to Mire.
Oh, it was very unfortunate. Yes, you needed that flute, but yeah, I choose to go first to Ganon Tower because there's a lot of chests there, and no, I didn't skip the Laser Bridge.
No, Walther did.
Walther did, but no, you instead, by going to Ganon's Tower, you ended up finding the mirror, which actually threw you further off course, because that sent you to Swamp first.
Yeah, exactly. I did all of Swamp, left side included. It was a great time loss, but that's random. You make choices, and sometimes it pays off, and sometimes not.
It's like I've always said, when it comes to randomizer, it's about what routes you take, what gambles do you make, and which ones pay off. And unfortunately, admittedly, most of your routing was phenomenal. You were the first person to go to Desert, get the Eastern Palace Big Key, go to Eastern, get the hook shot, and then go to Paradox Cave where the Motherlode was waiting.
Yes, the Death Mountain was very helpful this time. 2 swords, myths. Yeah, there were a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, that ended up paying off for you big time, and you were the first person. It took the other 3 runners that we're featuring here a while to finally make that play, which is why they're now just like Stambrah's in Ganon's Tower right now, but I don't think he got the big key. Recitador's just now getting to Ganon. Walther's in Misery Mire. He's about to get the big key. Like, that's how far ahead you were of our other 3 runners. So that should tell you something there.
Did Walther decide to do Misery Mire before Ganon's Tower? Because he was
I think
behind.
he was hard enough to avoid that fate, but Stambrah is doing Ganon's Tower, and Oh, he just made a mistake that I've often seen completely cripple runners. He actually used one of the small keys in that hallway that splits the left and right side. I've seen runs ruined by that door. I've literally seen
tear,
one race ruined by that.
Cough, tear.
Yeah, I was commentating that race. Thank you. I was there when it happened.
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he said he just basically wanted it to be over. So I think he did it for the memes, and because he thought there was no way he was going to, move on. Because but then he could have.
He could have won that race if he hadn't made that one critical mistake. But nonetheless, Recitador now doing Butter Sword Silverless Shreds on Ganon here.
Now, I do have a question. Why is it that it takes the same number of tempered spins as it does Butter Sword spins? Like, both take 12 spins. Like, why doesn't it take less with the Butter Sword?
Well, there's not a big damage increase between Tempered Sword and Butter Sword, especially compared to between Master Sword and Tempered Sword. So I guess maybe the Spin Sword doesn't, the Spin Slash doesn't do as much. I don't know.
I just find it weird.
And Troopster has finished in 10th place with a time of 2:06:21.
GG.
Looks like Recitador is going to be falling right behind him in 11th. We'll see.
As long as he doesn't fall off that edge.
Looks at Prier.
And he also missed the torch glitch, which,
For serverless, that's never fun.
And he's using Fire Rod for some unfathomable reason.
Yeah, he didn't get half magic, so that's iffy. Because that was.
Where was half magic?
Half magic was in Aga Tower.
Right. GG to Saberwolf, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Saberwolf got 11th place, 2:07:01.
Jeez.
Oh, we just had two back-to-backs, but I can't name one of them because, well, you're about to see. But Christos Owens takes 12th place with 2:07:15.
GG, Christos Owen.
And you can see Recitador, he is now entering the hair and literally got sniped 1 second off, taking 13th place with 2:07:16.
You know, if I lose to Christos by 1 second, I'd be pretty happy. How about you?
Yeah. If I was behind by 1 second, it's like, all right, I feel good. I beat the man, Christos Owen. All right, I lost by 1 second to Christos Owen. I guess if I'm gonna lose, at least losing night close feels pretty good. Still not as good as Prier here, beating him by several minutes, but still.
Or Blaine in first with.
Yeah, Blaine beat him and Andy. Anyway, Recitador now joining us here in the channel. GG, my friend.
GG, Recitador.
So how you feeling after that?
Well, you know, it's to be expected. Any other time, I would not rush GT, and the key would definitely be there.
Feels bad, man.
But thanks to the early finish, I knew it was not behind GT, so I knew what to check, or what my possibilities were.
Yeah, actually, Prier did check Ganon's tower, and unfortunately came up. He ended up getting further behind because the mirror's hiding in there, as you saw. And
Yeah,
that kind of threw him further off course.
Yeah, when I saw that 136, I was like, there's absolutely no way that it was behind something in Ganon's tower. Like, it just can't be. So obviously, it could have been, and somebody could have just got lucky, but I was going off that assumption and was going to check the stuff behind mirror last.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say that because I've seen a pedestal required seed be beaten in like an hour and a half, less than.
Well, I was playing the odds, you know.
Yeah.
Also, when I saw the Swamp Smoky and the flute in Turtle Rock, I was just like, oh no, come on. Because I was like, I'm in go mode, I think, when I got that Turtle Rock key. And so I played it as if I was, but I still checked all the chests. And then I was like, I thought I only had one GT key at first, and then I realized I had 3. So I was like, okay, well, this might be a thing. Might be okay. I kept checking because I was like, am I in go mode? Am I really?
Also, Stambrah apparently did not pick up the Bombos Battalion, which you need for Misery Mire. That's going to cost him some time.
Oh no, where was that?
That was in Spectral Rock Cave.
Oh no. Dude, come on. Stambrah.
But considering that I full clear GT, I don't hate how I finished, so it's fine. I mean,
Hey, you were only 1 second behind Christos Owen. He literally sniped you by a second. That's still pretty impressive.
yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I mean, I'm not good like that great by any means, but hey, that's pretty nice.
I think that's one thing I like about the randomizer is that even if you're not like the expert players like Andy and Christos, you still have a decent chance of winning these races if you just make the right decisions.
Indeed. And knowing the logic helps a lot too. I've seen a lot of lower down in skill, like execution runners beat top runners because they knew the logic better.
Well, the logic was what was worrying me about the key being in Ganon's tower, because I thought I only had that one key until I picked up what turned out to be the third one, and I was like, so the chances of it being in there are kind of low unless there's just GT keys all over the place and all the crap that I skip.
You know, the problem with Keysanity is that you're doing all kinds of sequence breaking, especially with keys. So it's hard to keep track of stuff.
Hey, Willard, as far as I'm concerned, we're all winners here, okay? We're having fun, we're all winners. Also, I think the one part of the logic that I think threw a lot of you guys off, and we were just talking to Prier about this, was the fact that he was the first one to go into desert, which led towards a chain of events that hit the mother lode on Paradox Cave.
Indeed. Yeah. So, Walther on Trolldorm 2.
Stambrah now in Misery Mire. He's finally about to be close to his GT big key.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we were just discussing this. If you just dug a little deeper and finished off Misery Mire, you would have had silver arrows. Vitreous has them.
Yeah, I saw the hint. That was pretty annoying, but I mean, whatever. And missing the torch clips made my silver list pretty ugly.
Oh yeah, we noticed that, man. That was a struggle.
I was gonna get fire battered in the face if I tried for the torch clips though, or if I tried too hard for it.
Well, I mean, you can just face tank the fire bat. As long as you aren't moving, it won't push you off the ledge.
I totally would have fallen. It would have happened.
I
was like, I had a lot of potions, so I'm just gonna deal with it.
I usually face tank it. Oh. Wow! What were you gonna say, Shades?
This is Stambrah's actually gonna go check the Vanilla Big Key in Misery Mire. I don't think we've seen this. Bandit ZX, our Keysanity tournament is actually starting next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
And if you want to join, you have to do so in the next 4 days.
Yep. But starting Monday, we'll be starting our Keysanity tournament. I cannot wait for that.
How many people are in that at this point?
I don't know. Willard, what's our number on that one? What's our number looking at this point? Can we get an estimate on that, or
something?
90? Ooh, that's still pretty good.
190?
Yeah,
Huh.
198, maybe.
Wow. Are you joining that, Shades?
No. No. I'll stick to commentary where I work best. I do not have the skill nor the patience for speedrunning. And I would not last very long.
I'm going into it with the expectation of going 0-5.
I wouldn't even make it to the Swiss stages. I wouldn't even get past the qualifiers. Are you kidding me?
I think it starts off with the Swiss stage, doesn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, it does.
Still, I wouldn't even make it past. I'll stick to commentary. That's where I work best. Can't go popping the big chest after getting the key.
Oh, that's so
I wonder if he's frustrated.
You know, I'm not too sure, Shades. What do you think, Recitador? Do you think he's frustrated?
I can't see why he would be.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine, nice placement for the Ganon's Tower big key there, Stambrah. Why would you be upset? It's not like you had to full clear Turtle Rock first. Or, you know, do like a ton of other stuff. You didn't basically have to full clear the whole game or anything. Okay, Walther. Oh no, I hope he knows Silverless.
He's trying.
He doesn't seem exceptionally comfortable with it.
No, he's struggling, that's for sure.
Oh! Ow.
There he goes, he's getting it.
He's got it down now. I think. Ow.
Keeps getting batted though.
Oh, please.
Those bats keep knocking him away, unfortunately. He just can't get a hit.
See, this is why I stopped trying to learn Silverless. This reason precisely.
This is why I wouldn't be able to do it, because I just could not have the patience for doing Silverless Ganon. And I know inevitably I'd have to do it once.
Ugh. I would go all the way to the pedestal just to avoid having to do Silverless.
Walther now having to use one of his red potion to keep his health up because he's running dangerously low.
How many hits has he gotten?
I don't know. He's getting close though.
Ooh.
For those who don't know about serverless, basically there is a very short window, only a few frames, when Ganon's about to teleport, where you can actually hit him without having any arrows, and it will actually do damage instead of just freezing him in place. And if you can master it, you can beat Ganon without ever having the silver arrows, but it is one of the bigger tricks that you have to learn. And this right here is where skill is more important than just luck. Because anyone can play a randomizer and find the items and do everything else. But when it comes to moments like this, doing a silverless Ganon fight, this is where your skill really shines. And there we go!
GG. Okay, don't fall off, Walter. I have some questions for him. Most notably, the question about what the heck was the laser bridge?
Yeah. Well, he enters the room and he finishes in 16th place with a time of 2:18:53.
GG. Well, that just happened. Yeah, it seems pretty appropriate. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. So now as far as our featured runners, it is all down to Stambrah.
Who has headed up the gauntlet. And actually finished with the gauntlet. I don't know, what all is counted in the gauntlet?
I think the gauntlet technically counts all the way up to Landmo 2. All right, Walther now joining us here in the channel. GG, Walther.
Yeah, thanks.
So, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Rock Laser Bridge. What happened?
You mean the second time I went in there?
The fact that you had to go there a second time at all.
Oh yeah, I thought I was in go mode. And I thought I was in go mode first in ice as well. That's why I had to go in there a second time as well. But then I remember I needed Quake, and when I got Quake, I thought I was in go mode again.
Then you forgot you needed that big key.
Yeah, I kind of trolled myself on that one.
Oh, trust me. I think everyone got trolled in some capacity with that GT big key, because Prier had the same problem. He couldn't find the big key, and he actually went into Ganon's Tower first, and then couldn't find it, had to go check a few other places, especially after finding the mirror. That threw him off.
Yeah.
And Recitador had a similar situation trying to find that key. It was a trouble for everybody.
Yeah. And I really need to learn that the hammer jump in pod.
Yeah.
Because if I knew that, I wouldn't have to go in the second time to get Quake as well.
Oh, yeah. Because you need that, because it was in the dark maze of fire. No, it was.
It was in the.
It was in that bottom room.
Yeah.
Man, though.
Except for that, I'm pretty happy with the race.
Well, GG, you definitely deserved it.
Yeah, thanks.
You stayed in the top 20, and we've got like 40 racers in here, so I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, if I get top 20, I'm happy with that.
Willard in the chat asking, I wonder if this mode would be better or worse if the GT Big Key stayed in Ganon's Tower.
It feels like it's pretty usual that it is in GT.
Honestly, the race I'm waiting for is that one race where the GT Big Key is on pedestal.
Yeah, I had that once in a training race.
I saw it in my second ever commentary of a Wizrobe Plando. It was cruel and unusual punishment, that seed.
Well, the Plando, that's kind of what they're supposed to be.
Wizrobe Plandos are especially.
Plandos, for those who are wondering, it's a customizer. Basically, instead of it being random just by a random algorithm, it's someone custom chose where the items are, which is almost specifically designed to be as trolly as possible.
Well, with Wizrobe, there's also the fact that he does some kind of ROM hacking stuff, and usually there's some little quirky thing about each one of his Plandos where it's something that isn't ever going to happen in a randomizer.
I think that's something we need to have in the future. Is just like a Plando tournament. Have people just working on a whole bunch of different Plandos. It'd probably be a little too much because that's a lot of work to set all that up. But at some point, that'd just be fun to watch.
It sure would. I mean, he had the Wizathon.
If anything, I think we should at least have a Plando daily. I think we need that.
Please have mercy for the runners.
There is no such thing as mercy, my good man. There is only evil and more evil.
That's the way a randomizer works. It's not about it being good or bad, it's just about how bad can it be.
Exactly. Alright, I got you down for Stambrah. He's off to Ganon.
He's off to get his bacon now. Nowstick says he'd make a 10-minute go mode plando. I've actually tried to set something like that. Like, what would be the best item setup to have like go mode just after Sphere 0?
Keck.
I mean, just
everybody does Keck first.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. You put everything in Kakariko, but you can't. Even I've confirmed you can't literally do entire go mode just after Kakariko, because you still have a few items left over. But like Sphere 0, between Kakariko, Lost Woods, and Dam and Mini Moldorm Cave, you could hit go mode if you put everything there. But I think that'd actually be a little boring to watch. It'd be fun to play, but boring to watch because you'd already be in go mode so fast, you just rush through everything.
It would be cool to see how quickly you can do it, though.
Eh.
I actually had a legitimate seed, not a plando, once, where I was 2 items from go mode, 10 minutes in. And then it took me an hour to find the other 2 items.
Ah. I have a comment about that, but I've been sworn to keep my mouth shut about that particular comment.
You can DM me, because I'm curious.
I'll do that.
Oh
no! Takes a death on Ganon.
What is that death sprite? And what is that sprite?
I believe this is supposed to be like a robot version of Link, if I recall correctly. I don't remember the actual name for it, but someone in the chat might know. Storm Tenchancho. The silvers are on Vitrius and Misery Mire. That's why nobody's got them.
You know, a ghost Link would be kind of cool, like a see-through Link.
Ooh, that's a nice idea. If someone could pull that off, see if we can get that in there. I actually know that someone actually tested out a Bob sprite, like make Bob a playable. I saw Sakura Tsubasa testing that the other day.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Is that actually part of the thing yet, or no?
No, I think she was just testing it the other day, so it'd probably be in version 29 when it inevitably comes out. Oh, and apparently, according to Kenkamuncho, there is a see-through Link. Outline Link. No, we're talking like a partially visible Link, where it's like you can see through him, but he's still somewhat visible, not just an outline.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen outline Link, but I'm talking like it's half opaque.
Exactly.
Like if you were to take a photo and make it 50% transparent. You want something like that. Mang Time, I 100% agree with you. I think we need what we do is get a Terra sprite and make Esper Terra the red male. I'd be down with that.
Oh, what?
You ever played Final Fantasy VI?
No.
Okay. It's revealed that... Alright, slight spoilers here. But it's an old game, so it's really not that big a deal. But halfway through Final Fantasy VI, it's discovered that one of the characters, Terra, is actually an Esper, basically the summons of the game. She's half Esper, and she has an Esper form. This like, pink and white, like, just almost... I don't even know how to describe it. You have to look it up. But
Will do.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's a reason why Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorites in that game, that franchise.
I'll be honest, really, the only games I've ever gotten into were Pokemon and Zelda.
To each his own. I'm not gonna shame, but yeah, if you're gonna ever get into RPGs in general, 6 is one of my personal favorites. I prefer
Stambrah,
6 over 7. Yes, come at me, bro.
Stambrah, be careful.
I don't care. Bring it in! Anyway, Stambrah now working on Ganon's round 2.
Well, I'm thinking gonna head out.
Alright, have a great day.
Yeah, the same to you. And thanks for commentating and the tracking. You always
Thank
do
you.
a great job.
Thank you. Thank you for running, Walther. We appreciate you we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
And Stambrah on Single Magic has also missed the torch glitch.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. He's already having enough trouble as it is.
I hope he knows Silverless.
Yeah. Gannon's not playing nice either.
Oh, gosh, that was too close for comfort. Did you see how close he came to falling off the ledge?
Like I said, Gannon's not playing nice here. Gannon hugs are best hugs.
Better hug than fall.
Yep, that's true. It's funny, everyone's talking about their favorite Final Fantasy games. We could debate that all day, but I think we could all agree 13's the worst. I'd like to see someone defend. I was actually just watching someone's review of the whole 13 trilogy.
Well.
Anyway, Stambrah now working on Ganon here. He's just trying to get these He's just trying to get it. He's getting close though. He's doing it.
Oh my goodness, please.
Oh, this is tense.
This is very tense. Ugh.
Okay, Reverend Doctor, I agree. I agree with. Not all of them, but I will. But all the bravest, definitely.
What?
Final Fantasy, all of the bravest for mobile. That was one of. That's not only just one of the worst Final Fantasy games. That's probably one of the worst mobile games of all time. That bad. It really is. It is the ultimate. It is the epitome of all the gacha games you can do. $1 gets you a random character, and the gameplay is literally you just keep wagging your finger up and down the screen to attack, and then just hope your character survive.
Ugh.
Yeah, look it up. You'll see how bad it is. It's terrible.
You know, though, there's this game for 3DS that I think it's so expensive because they use it for homebrew. No illegal stuff, of course. We do not permit that. But it's literally just creating shapes.
It's amazing and stuff like that. Stambrah is almost there. There he is!
GG.
Stambrah going to enter the door here and finishes in 20th place with a time of 2:32:30.
GG, Stambrah. Do you want to invite him in?
Alright, is he already in the Discord, or is... Because I already sent the message. Yep, yes he is. Alright, let me get him in here. And Stambrah joining us now. GG there, my friend.
Well, that was rough. Can you guys hear me all right?
Loud and
Yeah,
clear.
loud and clear.
All right, yeah, the totally forgetting that I had booked to go to desert early on was rough.
Oh.
Yeah, that you weren't the only one. But I think Prier was the only one who made that call early. The rest of you guys, the rest of the three of you, Recitador and then just did not make that play for a while. But then, of course, there was the GT Big Key, the biggest troll of this race, bar none.
Well, I was thoroughly convinced when I picked up Mirror after running past Tile Room that I was going to go clear all of the overworld that Mirror had opened. And then after clearing Mire and Desert, because my tracker had those as the two highest density item caches, and then I was going to come back and do Tile Room to find GT Big Key. I just knew that's where it was.
And then it turns out to Mizzy Mire the whole time. Also, if you had dug a little bit deeper, the silvers were there too.
Yeah, Ganon told me that. I wish I'd had time to bomb him, and that's my second silverless Ganon. So I feel like dying and going to get potions probably saved me time over how rough that was in the end.
Yeah, we noticed that you were struggling a little bit there, but you got through and you still made the top. You still made it. You still made 20th. So out of 40, like 40 plus people, that's still pretty good.
It could have been worse.
Oh boy, what a seed!
It was something. I definitely checked Aghanim there before remembering that I had the book, because my first Keysanity, I just forgot that Aghanim's Tower is items, and that's something I will probably never let happen to me again.
Yeah, I think we did see you go in there. If you had, actually, we confirmed on Prier's end that if you dug a little bit, if you had found the key and then gone back to it, the other chest in there was half magic.
Oh, that would have been the cat's pajamas, but alas.
But to make it feel better, Prier was the only person who did not get Butter Sword, as I recall. Or did you have Butter Sword?
I did not. I was bacon.
Oh, okay. So that means you missed out either. You checked Tower of Hera, right?
Yeah, I fully cleared Tower of Hera. I didn't do desert. I didn't touch swamp, and my plan was going to be Mire, desert, swamp, and then overworld to look for GT Big Key. But
okay,
I got lucky and it was in Mire.
The last sword upgrade I can tell you was in Peg Cave. That's where it was hiding.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get mitts until kind of late, so I never did any. Like, I didn't do that. I didn't do dwarves. I didn't do a lot of stuff, and I just got like super lucky, I guess, to not end up doing like a 4-hour race. Let me check out how rough my stats are real quick before you guys wrap up, so that anybody that was watching can see. I forgot to fast forward here.
Oh, it's all good.
While you do that, I'll give everyone a rundown of what we've got going on in the near future. Later tonight at 8 p.m., like we said earlier, we've got an open mode race on Speed Gaming 2. Big John and Remiel Gamey are going to be commentating that. And then we have a timed 0-hit KO race on Speed Gaming 3 at 11 p.m. Was that?
Huh?
I thought I heard somebody there, but yeah, timed 0-hit KO race on Speed Gaming 3. Jaxus X and Jagger G commentating that one. So if you want to see madness, time to 0-hit KO, that's gonna be hurt. That's gonna be pain.
Oh, I want to watch that. That's gonna be so much fun to watch. Not playing though.
Yeah, that sounds like a great race to watch and not participate in.
Precisely.
While we're at it, can we just go ahead and make that an entrance rando and Randomizer? Like, it's already bad enough. Let's just what's a little more?
Let's just make an insane mode, madness entrance, full Keysanity,
That's what I was thinking
Randomizer.
too. Yeah, insane difficulty, 0-hit KO, chaos entrance randomizer, full Keysanity, just everything. Let's just, if we didn't restrict how much we could add to one, just put everything together and make the ultimate chaos race.
That sounds like an Aktaboka race.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a good idea for a Plando is what it sounds like.
Oh God. You really want to try to set out all of those entrances? Good Jesus.
Oh, I might just tweak things here and there. Hey, why do it Plando when you can just make the worst possible seed yourself with just randomly generated seed?
Oh man, but still, all of you guys, fantastic job, great race. We enjoyed doing this. I think I've blown out a couple eardrums commentating this, unfortunately, but that's what I always seem to do. But we had fun.
Well, thanks for blowing out those eardrums. It's part of what got me passionate about Link to the Past Randomizer, and now I get to play my favorite video game ever, the best way ever. So,
indeed.
You're partially to thank for that.
Oh, well, thank you. Now I feel humble. I've been humbled this day. But thank you guys for running this race. I know. I did. You would think, but Matt, trust me, I'm more humble than you think. But still, thank you guys for running this amazing race, and for everyone at home, make sure you guys follow all of our channels. Make sure you follow Speed Gaming's 1 through 4, Randomania 1 through 4, and then of course with the tournament coming up, we've got ALTTP Randomizer 1 through 4 as well. Make sure you follow that. Give all of our runners a follow. Recitador, Prier57, Stambrah, and of course Walther, who we saw earlier. Give everyone a follow on Twitch.
And make sure to follow Shades and our trackers.
Yep, B-Links, Maxi Mini, and of course the man himself, Willer J. Bradley, who filled in for him. Make sure you give them a follow. And of course, Math Girl 718. Make sure you follow her as well. And make sure you keep your eyes peeled because we've got tournaments going all the time. We've got our Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. We've got Final Fantasy for the PSP tournament going on later on today. We've got more dailies all week long. Every day at 2, 8, and 11, we've got races all week. So make sure you don't miss out on that. In the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on Speed Gaming. My name is The Shades, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Rock on, everyone!
This is Math Girl signing off. Have a great day, y'all.